Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sonic Heroes for the Nintendo GameCube. Last time, we did 2 Sonic's extra missions for Casino Park and Bingo Highway. Now it's time for the rail levels. We begin with Rail Canyon, round 2. Because I did end up dying the first time. More my fault, I won't blame the game for that one. Yeah, again though, these levels can be the result of, whether or not the game wants to work with you. I mean, if you don't care about the A rank, it's not so bad, since all it's going to do is send you back to the checkpoint rather than actually cause you to run out of time. Although you still have to be aware of how leveled up your characters are to get by faster. But in the casino levels is something that is most likely going to be the case if you don't leave your teammates behind like I do. It's mostly just because of the method I use to try and stay alive, which is mainly just because that's what I do in the regular missions. But, the chances are, if all of your teammates do go onto the tables, they're all gonna die. They're both gonna die. And then, if you die, you're pretty much the same as a regular death anyway. So, that's mainly the method I use that results in that. But with Rail Canyon, it's really just all about, hoping the rails don't glitch out too much when switching. Hoping you don't have too many close calls like I did just there, and this part right here, I hate that part. I don't know, was that intentional or not, to have that bend there that you sort of have to manually maneuver your way over to? In which case, why? I don't know. Still better level design than most of them in Sonic Advance. Where it's, I don't know, I find it rather clear that their means of test playing Sonic Advance was simply do the first few levels and then decide, oh, this gameplay is great, let's just finish it there without actually bothering to test play through the other levels. Because Jesus Christ, the egg rocket. Yeah, I think I have mentioned this right at the start. You can Rocket Excel into a pole. Rocket Excel does have tornado properties. That was not intentional, mind you. Right, let's see if I can actually live this part. In fact, I'm going to play it safe. Let's switch to 5 formation. Okay, we're on the rail this time. I fell right between that gap and then down into the pit below. It's not exactly a bottomless pit, but fall from that height. Actually shouldn't kill Sonic at all, because Sonic Adventure has already proved to us that he can fall right down onto sand or not. He clearly went head first, complete with his 8-bit sound effects, right into the sand, and was perfectly fine. As was Tails. And he landed on solid ground. And I'd say sand is still pretty solid for the most part. It may be rather soft at the surface, but when it's all the sand mixed together... Oh look, by the way, here's that checkpoint. We've yet to see that checkpoint. Sand, I'm pretty sure still hurts if you hit it with enough force. I mean, water really hurts if you hit it with enough force. You hit water, and you hit water with a strong force, it's going to hurt more than if you hit it on land. The surface of water can be more dangerous than the surface of concrete. Which really makes me question the logic you see in so many movies and TV shows. I don't know, a lot of the time it obviously can't be too bad, because they probably are using stunt people to do that, which means that the stunt people are fine. But anyway, hoping I've still got enough time. Rail Canyon's another difficult one. Look, any stage that's 5 minutes pretty much, except maybe, well, Ocean Palace I still got pretty close in, but they do have the potential to be quite difficult. Even Frog Forest, I've had a number of close calls. And yet somehow the Team Chaotix Frog Forest extra mission, which is actually 4 minutes, and the stage is much shorter and you've got to skip most enemy fights. But no, actually you don't have to, because it's not the enemies you're trying to sneak past, the frogs. But, I didn't quite do that right, but it doesn't matter. Now what happens? I gotta stop doing that. Anyway, I think I mentioned this at like the very end of Rail Canyon, at the beginning during Team Sonic's story mode. But Rail Canyon is actually named after a level. I think it was like the first proper level. There was a tutorial level as well. But in Tails Sky Patrol, the first main level of that game was called Rail Canyon. I don't know if... I mean, the only difference really was that it was spelled as one word. It was like Rail Canyon. It was called Rail Canyon Area, I think was its full name. I don't know if they just liked the name, or if it's just a coincidence. Because that happens sometimes. A lot of people were comparing Sonic Lost World to the cancelled Sonic Extreme. You know, even I was doing that. I was thinking more Super Mario Galaxy before anything else, but I did realise what people were saying because I'd seen the footage. But I think it was Takashi Iizuka who stated that apparently most of the team didn't even know that Sonic Extreme was a thing. So it's just purely coincidence that it matches Sonic Extreme in a number of ways. The only thing it's missing is the island, is the fisheye lens, which thank God they kept out. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I kind of did wonder, what would it be like if Sonic Extreme actually did become reality? And it probably wouldn't do very well. I'm pretty glad it was cancelled.
Shut up! You're not my mother! Good God, are you alright? Fine, why do you ask?
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I took too long in Bullet Station, ended up getting really close to the end of the time. I wasn't going to make it in general. And then when I lost my speed character on the bobsled section, you know, I'm really not going to make it. I'm probably not even going to make it to the end of the bobsled area. Because the laser areas at the end of that, for one thing, are too big for you to actually jump over when you don't have the speed character, which means first one's going to take Knuckles, second one's going to take Tails. Horrible design, but, yeah. Aside from that... I saw what I did there. I heavily attacked into the thing on the wall. First time I've done that, I was wondering what happened there. I don't... Again, this is going to just sound like a weird transition. I really need to stop doing that! Right, that's it. I need to make sure I stop doing that. It's the problem when you try to do it the professional way, live. It's a good thing this is the only Sonic game where I can do that. Well, actually, I say that. There's... Technically, I can do the PS2 version of Sonic Unleashed like that as well. But there's no way I can get all of the items. Let's not mess up that time, although I nearly did it again. I did get mixed up there, thinking I was at the bobsled area already and went right into that thing. Knuckles, please don't fall down. Come on. And, what was I saying? My mind goes elsewhere too fast. It's unfocused. Oh, well, anyway, I was spending most of the time talking about, like, online stuff. Mainly with Nintendo more than anything else. I mean, look, we've seen this level. This is our 5th time in this level. What more can I say about this level? And we still got to go through it 5 more times. And that applies to every other level. Still gotta go through them 5 more times. The ones we haven't even been through with Team Sonic yet, we still gotta go through 6 more times. Especially Team Dark, their levels can go on for well over 14 minutes. I don't think any of the A ranks actually go that high, but they're damn near 14 minutes. I need to go in there in power formation. That's one of the areas I went wrong before. I didn't go in there in power formation. Why did I do that? Ooh, that was close. Right, those things will just break on their own. Formation here. Let's go really fast. Thankfully, I already have my Team Blast ready this time. Light speed dash to get fast. Oh, that's... I think I just got some slowdown on the Team Blast there. Might have been my eyes tricking me, but I definitely look like slowdown. On the Team Blast, that's a new one. That sounds so weird, hearing Knuckles like say that second "Hey!" before the cannon actually fires him out, or well after the cannon fires him out. It's really weird when that happens. Yes! 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 I think that's annoying in Sonic 06. Try listening to know constantly here. Yes! 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 Great! 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 Should we go that fast way? And make sure you watch out here. I mean, you do have the fireball jump. It'll make it a bit safer for you, but you know, if you keep pressing it, you're going to go straight into a fire dunk, and that's going to send you straight down. Pay no attention to the random mobile phone sound effects going off. We left that phone there. That was not my phone. Can't even see where the phone is. Where is that phone? It was loud enough. The microphone probably picked it up. Otherwise, well, when any of the small number of people listening to this can definitely understand the context of what I'm saying. Why am I wasting time with that? I think there's Rocket Excel over there. Well, because the Rocket Excel doesn't work. Right. Let's do this a slightly safer way because that jump is tight to fly over. Right. This is the bobsled section, and thankfully we have a considerably larger amount of time. And for the most part, just make sure you're holding forwards so you can get the maximum speed you can, except here. That part, don't hold forward there, don't hold forward here. You can hold forward, just make sure you brake. Whoa, that was close. What is exploding there? Like, there's nothing there already, so what's exploding? It's like there's something is supposed to be there, but they didn't actually put any graphics in. So, just nothing explodes. There's just random explosions all around you. Yeah, so that's what was exploding around Shadow in the beginning of Shadow the Hedgehog. It was like Black Doom didn't put anything in front of Shadow, so what causes those explosions? Yeah, it must be the same thing there. Alright. One other thing I was trying to mention before was I actually was planning on doing, like, in celebration of Sonic Mania, I wanted to do like a little countdown series of videos where I just showed like one act of each zone for each of the classic style games, because I can't do all the 2D games because I don't have any means of recording Rush, Rush Adventure, Colors DS, Generations 3DS, Shattered Crystal. I don't even own Fire and Ice yet. That's gonna be really freaking close. Go! 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 Oh! Oh, there goes my 1,000 points. Actually, there's 1,000 points plus the score for the rings, which isn't going to be much, mind you, but it's points. But, the footage, because again, I keep bringing up, the frame rate keeps getting cut in half in my videos when it's not on an HD console. Sonic 1, okay, I have it on PS3. Sonic 2 as well. Sonic CD. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I can easily use the Sonic 3 Complete ROM hack. But for all the others, I can't play them on an HD console, bar Sonic 4. Because they're all either on my PS2 on Mega Collection and Gems Collection, or it's Sonic 1 Master System on the Virtual Console on the Wii rather than the Wii U. Unless I can put my SD card in the Wii U, I'm not sure. It's on Wii mode, but Wii mode is just an emulating the Wii, so it might just be there by default, I don't know. I have to check that out, but that still only works for Sonic 1. So I don't... You know, I can easily put the 3 Sonic Advance games I have on an emulator, and I can easily put them onto the laptop. Just gotta get the emulator running on that as well. But the problem is I've got to play all the Sonic Advance games over again. It's like, there's special stages in both games. I haven't even played the third one yet. So, but you got to do it to get the final zone. And then the 8-bit games with the PS2, well, they have to be. But the quality just looks terrible because it keeps cutting the frame rate in half. I'm losing my sense of words. Let's just stop here. Next up, Frog Forest and Lost Jungle. Screw you, alligator. And I will see you guys then.